The armored car industry turns to the government for help after losing millions of dollars in a rash of robberies.
This is the CBS Evening News with Dan Rather.
Losing money is bad for business, especially when it's the armored car business. The cars are carrying more cash than ever, much of it to feed money-hungry automated teller machines springing up everywhere. That's making armored cars a favorite target of thieves. So, after losing millions, industry executives today turned to the government for help, as Jim Stewart reports.
Got one cash coming up front.
All right.
One ACS.
It is easily one of the most secretive industries in America. It's so secret, no one even knows for sure how many armored car companies exist, how many times they've been robbed, or even how many guards have been killed. And now, according to the few analysts who watch it, it's also an industry admitting it needs help.
We're getting pressure because the industry has sustained some large losses recently, internal losses and external losses.
Losses so large, they've turned to the FBI in a series of meetings starting today, looking for better ways to check the backgrounds of their employees and more help in stemming millions in losses due to theft. Dan Connolly runs an armored car company in California.
We do the very best we can to screen these people, but what do you do when you've got an employee that's been working for you 10 years? He's been a good, stable worker. He comes to work every day, and then one day just decides that he's going to take off with a truckload of money.
That's exactly what happened in Jacksonville, Florida in April, when this 10-year employee pulled his gun on co-workers and drove away with $22 million in cash. It was the biggest robbery in U.S. history and still has investigators stumped. 2 months ago, a guard in Oklahoma took off with $3 million. And with mountains of cash lying around as inducement, a lot of smaller thefts don't get reported by the companies out of fear it will drive insurance rates up.
Believe it or not, it's been very difficult to even get the industry to agree to keep numbers on robberies and the types of dollars that are lost in those robberies.
Out on the street, the companies say they often get more parking tickets than protection from local police. And guards who generally earn less than garbage workers say the public treats them no better.
We've even had people come up to the vehicles and kick the doors and, curse out the drivers. And it's sad because here we are, we're out here performing a service.
And the companies haven't made it easy for themselves by keeping incomplete figures on everything from theft to armed hijackings.
As a result, when they need the help of the police say, "You've got insurance. Why bother us with your problem? We've got other things to do," and that's the end of it.
Armored car company executives are now sitting down with 58 of the FBI's top bank robbery experts trying to come up with some solutions. "We've been very naive," said one industry insider, "and now it's time that we got some help." Jim Stewart, CBS News, Washington.